Hi everyone, and welcome to a new semester in this MACA 1320 Intro to Photoshop class. This is a 12-week class, and in front of you I have the Macomb homepage. I want to have this movie simply be a navigation into Canvas and the correlation between the Canvas Intro to Photoshop pages, the modules and everything else that has to do with Canvas, and the first day handout. So I'm going to click the My Macomb on the link down here, and it's going to, once you put in all your information, it's going to link to a page where you get to actually click Canvas over here on the left hand side. And when you go into Canvas over here, you should have your classes. Now I'll have a lot more classes than you do, but here is your MACA 1320 class. You can either click here or you can click in this list. You won't have all of these here, but I'll click on your class just like I hope you do. And in this page, this may not be 100% accurate right now. It will be hopefully by this upcoming week. For instance, this needs to say 2018. In fact, I'll go into it right now and I'll make that say 2018. And I'll update the syllabus, but that's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is I'm going to show you that I want you to watch and I'll send an email out to you with the same links, the Brian Sorial Portfolio Movie, the Sorial Winter 2018 First Day Handout. I want you to download the First Day Handout here, and then there are two movies. The First Day Handout movie, which I'm making for you right now. Okay, so if you've watched it, you don't have to go back and rewatch it. And then I have a Motivation and Methods movie, so you understand what I'm all about. But I want to show you, once I click over here, and let me move this 1200 syllabus over here and get it out of the way, and put it on my other screen just so I get it out of the way. And I'm going to click the pen and path thing, which shouldn't even be over here yet. That's Adobe Illustrator. Here is your MACA 1320 12-week syllabus. Now all you have to do to download it to your machine, here I'll trash that and show you that if you just click this button right there, it's going to download to your machine just like it just did right now. So I'm going to advance forward on this. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'll go back and forth between the syllabus and Canvas. Of course, it has who I am and how to contact me. It has all the dates that are pertinent to this winter 2018 semester. And it has everything in it that you will need, even a link to my YouTube channel. So if you click that, you come up to my YouTube channel right there. In case you want it, I'll stop that so we don't have to compete I don't have to compete with myself. But if we advance this to the list of assignments, okay, you will see that we have everything from the web page. Let me zoom in a little bit. We have the web page assets all the way down to the cartoon character, which is extra credit. So the final one really is a tear sheet, and the movie poster. So the movie poster is your big project. If you have time, it's a very shortened 12-week semester, so don't worry about it. But we have a cartoon character. For each one of these assignments, there is a summary. So you have to actually go in and once I open the dates for this upcoming Monday, you have to not only do the project, but you have to have a discussion summary. So let's go through web page assets to photographic retouch to image manipulation all the way down to the tear sheet. And I'll show you how that correlates. As soon as I put it on my other screen, it correlates to the Canvas module, which I have in front of you. Now, all we have to do to get to the modules is click the module button right down here, and you'll see how it'll just jump right to the modules. Now, this is general course information, but let's go down to the module for week 1. I would like you to watch me play in Photoshop for the first one, okay? But in generic week 1, I have all sorts of stuff in here. I have the mid-semester survey, the end semester survey, so you can come back to that. I have the introduction to Photoshop, which is a It is a page that is going to be done by Sean Sarcona. Sean and I work hand in hand. He's another MACA instructor. And Sean and I work hand in hand with the tutorials. So you may get a tutorial from him, and you may get most of the tutorials from me. But let's go down past here to past the skill builders, which you don't have to do these. These are extra credit if you want to. I'm going to go to the web page assets, which is your first exercise. It's actually doesn't say week 1 or week 2 or whatever, but I'm going to bring this back over here, and you can see how web page assets is the same thing that's in the first day handout syllabus. Now, each one of these is constructed the same way. You have a Dropbox, which is where you put, when you're finished, your correctly named assignment. All of these items here are going to be what you need to download to do the assignment. And then I have my movies, which will guide you through the assignments. There are no PDF files. I don't like PDF files. I like you actually clicking this button, and you watch the first step. So you watch it all the way through the first time. Then when you're ready, I'll just advance it. When you're ready, you actually do the first step, pause it, and then I do the first step, then you do the first step. Then I do the second step, then you do the second step. Now there are this many movies to the web page assets. Let me go back. There's 4 movies. Excuse me. Then, after you're finished and you've turned in the assignment to the Dropbox, you have a summary where you talk about it. Now, let's go to the next one. You can see in the next one, I have the photographic retouch to the image manipulation to the 3D texture. Look at how here is the photographic retouching module, here is the image manipulation module, and here is the 3D texture. Every single time, if there are assets for it, I'll either say it, or in the movie I'll instruct you to go get the assets. But there's the Dropbox for the 3D textures. Here are the movies for it, and here's your summary. Here is the summary for the image manipulation. Here are the movies, the 2 movies for it, and here are the files you need for that. So, download everything you need from the asset file. When you've finished watching the movies and you've created your assignment, put it into the Dropbox and then go on to the next assignment. Now, I do something pretty unique is when you submit an assignment to me, let's say you're only halfway through and you're having an issue, go ahead and submit the assignment to me either via the inbox email system down here, okay? I should just click it and show you that you can actually send me, if you click this button right there, you can send me, you can select your own course and send the teacher a message. And you can include your PSD Photoshop file. You can tell me what's going on with it. I'll create a movie and I'll send it right back to you to show you how to fix it. I'll cancel that for the moment and I'll go back to our module system here. But look at how all the modules go all the way down and they help you actually guide you through everything you need. Please, please, please get used to watching the movies. Get used to pausing them. I mean, it's better if you have 2 screens. If you don't have 2 screens, that's okay too. Just pause the movie and do the step. I usually recommend, as I said, watch the first movie and the second movie. Watch the movies all the way through. They're only 20, 30 minutes long, okay? And then do the movies 1 step at a time. You really don't want to do any more than watching 1 or 2 steps and then doing those 2 steps. Okay, so the first one is the web page assets, and you can see again by the first day handout, here's web page assets all the way through the tear sheet. Constantly keep me informed, but you will know from my motivation movie, the one that if I go up here and click up on the top, if I click up here, you're going to see that I have a motivation movie as soon as it goes to that. And let's go here, and then this motivation movie, which is right there, is going to show you really what I think is important. And obviously, I'm not going to play it right now, but I want you to watch this movie, and I want you to know what I'm all about, what I think of assignments, what I think of grades, what I think of everything, because I basically care about skill, okay, and your portfolio. So, thank you and welcome to this semester. And be sure to send me any email you want about any issue or any question you have. And you're totally welcome, if I put this on my other screen, totally welcome at any time, Monday through Friday, to come to my office. Let me go back to where my office is. Come to my office, which is R115 at South Campus, and my office hours are posted right there. And I would love to have you come in and sit down and go over any issue you have, or just email me. Take care, and I look forward to a great semester.